thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah, it's really great to be able to chat to you about your project and experience with CCIR. So we'll just jump right into it if that's cool. Cool. So why don't you start off by telling me a little bit about yourself and which program you did with with CCIR.
Okay, so I'm as a student. First of all, I would like to thank you for the nomination. It is a great honor for me to be part of this student spotlight. My name is Dimitrios Anastasopoulos, and I am from Greece, and I'm currently in the first year of the IB program in Athens College, and I'm studying economics, maths, global politics, and environmental sciences. So environmental economics are and have always been my my favorite subjects. During my summer internship at the Athens University of Economics in the research laboratory on economic development, on economic and environmental sustainability, and in the real estate department of PricewaterhouseCoopers, I had the opportunity to learn more about the sector of environmental economics and broaden my horizons. For that, I already had the chance to follow some summer programs, some summer schools in environmental justice, economics, and climate change in the universities of Pennsylvania and Columbia.
Okay.
So when the aforementioned summer schools and internships were over, I knew I wanted to research more on the most pressing issues regarding environment and economics. And as a result, this acted for me as motivation in order to join CCIR. More specifically, I was fortunate during this time to work with Dr. Chatterjee, my mentor, who is currently a director of studies, I think, at University of Cambridge. We elaborated further on the subject of environmental economics, and her kindness throughout our time together was deeply valuable, and I thank her very much for that. As for my topic, my study attempts a comparative analysis of the economic implications of climate change in two developing countries, namely Egypt and Vietnam. And my study pursues a descriptive literature review approach of identifying, collecting, and analyzing data from credible reports and research studies. It is based on methods in order to evaluate costs and hazards on each country separately, followed by a comparison of the prospective effects. In this point, I would like to mention that my analysis is also supported by a wide range of evidence regarding the impacts of climate change and the incurred economic expenses. And in the end, it concludes that Egypt and Vietnam are one of the most vulnerable countries to climate change impacts, and they face substantial economic consequences from it in the future. My study provides general adaptation strategies to deal with climate change impacts. Some of them, namely, are energy efficiency and energy generation choices, public transport and sustainable mobility, promotion of ecological industry, agriculture, fishing, taxing fossil fuel, and safer and green buildings. These are namely some of the mitigation strategies. Therefore, this is the general concept of my paper, and I really enjoyed it. At the beginning, I had an initial picture for what I wanted to work on, but what helped me, especially within the program of CCIR, was that I could work on a one-to-one basis with a professor of Cambridge. So this program provided me with opportunity to work with an amazing mentor and discuss my passion for environmental economics, and it helped me to it helped me broaden my horizons even more, and it gave me the possibility, the opportunity during high school to conduct academic research at an undergraduate level, which is really important for me and everybody. And I think that students should have the opportunity to engage with the scientific community from a young age, like me and my fellow peers at CCIR. So I definitely would recommend CCIR to other students, especially to those that want to gain one of a kind experience. To work with a Cambridge professor has been a remarkable feeling experience. Our relationship and cooperation with Dr. Chatterjee were the engines of our success for this project. And now at this point, I would like to mention that I'm going to present my paper on the 7th International Conference on Climate Change 2023, which will be held on this February in Colombo, Sri Lanka. And also I'm honored to co-present my project with my CCIR tutor in the 15th International Conference on Climate Change, which will be held on April in Vancouver, Canada. And also I'm waiting to make one more presentation of my project in the 19th International Conference on Environmental, Social, and Social Sustainability and Economic Sustainability, which this one will be held in Ljubljana, Slovenia. Generally, throughout my research, I think that the most difficult part was the selection of the right data concerning the two countries, Egypt and Vietnam, in order to approach the practical aspect of the issue and pick the right path to the desired effect. The turnbacks in some cases during the period of the 2 months, they constituted a challenge for me. However, my advice for everyone that wants to pursue a path at CCIR is to follow your passion, and despite the difficulties that you might face in your way. And I would like to thank once more CCIR, their team, and apparently my tutor, who gave me the floor to study further, to elaborate and gain knowledge and experience in a subject that I love and that I want to study in the future. And lastly, I would like to say that it's been a pleasure and an honor for me to participate in such a program.
Amazing. Dimitrios, you actually answered every question I had for you already. It was going to be centered around just like what your research was about and the challenges, and also what advice and recommendations you would have for students. Yeah, but you already summed it up very perfectly, and congratulations as well on the conferences that you'll be presenting at. Yeah, that was very succinct and definitely touched on all of the points that I wanted to chat about. Yeah, it sounds like you had an amazing experience with CCIR. I can tell that you're very passionate and you're definitely studying something that is incredibly relevant on a very high level. So congratulations. Yeah. But I think that is, yeah, you covered everything. So I don't even think I need to ask you any more questions. Yeah, congratulations and have a good sort of holiday season.
Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot.
Cool.
Okay, so that's it for the interview.
Yes, I mean, there were just 5 or so questions, but you answered them already. So yeah.
Okay.
So that's it from my end.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for everything, actually.
Yes,
and,
thank you.
Okay. Have
cool.
a great rest of the holidays then.
You too. And let us know how the conferences go. We would love to hear about it.
Of course, I will.
Okay.
I will.
Okay, cool. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.